Okay, hi. So here's the latest. I was gonna do this live. Just sorry, let me just get myself together. Okay, just very quickly, an update is I did speak to the rheumatologist, my rheumatologist on Wednesday, and they said that they were going to decrease my cortisone. I mean, not my cortisone, my chemo, by 1 tablet a week, which I was quite excited about. But they're going to introduce. Oh, and then she said she's introducing another medication. And I said, well, what is it? And she said it's an anti-inflammatory. This is what it is. And I said, okay, cool, because she knows what I'm like about treatment. And guys, I'm telling you, I do believe that by the stripes of Jesus, we are healed. I am. Sorry. Anyway, so after speaking to her, I was fine, and we waited for the script because I didn't catch the name to go and Google it or get any information on it. And my husband went to go and get the meds yesterday, and I started. I mean, I can't really see at the moment, but I started reading the insert, and it's not cool, guys. It's almost like it's another immunosuppressive thing. As it is, I'm on 8 cortisone a day, 6 or 8. Sorry. Okay, back to the point. So anyway, the plan is to drop the chemo by 1 tablet, and then introduce this. And the side effects, like the first one, they say like most regular side effects and less frequent and most frequent. And the most frequent side effect was hair loss. And how your liver needs to be closely monitored while on this medication, because it can actually it can actually do a lot of damage. So yesterday when I read it, I started crying, and my husband said to me, it's going to be fine. And I said, no, I just don't have peace. I don't have peace. And I sensed, like, I heard God. Like, when I say, yeah, God, guys, no, I'm not insane. It's not an audible voice that, like, shouts out. Hopefully one day I'll hear an audible voice. But it's just a small, still voice. And the small, still voice said to me, I've got it. I've got it. So I was like, well, God, if you got it, what do you mean? Have you got it as in I take the medication, or I've got it as in you're going to heal me? And I didn't have peace, and I didn't allow it to stop my day or work I had to do. I just carried on. I gave myself a moment to feel sorry for myself. So unproductive, sorry. And anyway, so what happened was I prayed, and it's funny because the lady from my church you tried to get hold of me while I was crying on the phone to someone else, and I was able to speak with her last night, her and her husband, an elderly couple, and we just prayed and gave the situation to God. And this morning I never took the tablets because I still didn't have peace. And then I went to my eye doctor, and he might even come on YouTube. He said, I said to him, I'll pay you. And he said, no, I don't need to pay him. But he showed me the extent of the damage on my eye. And he said, like I had a heart aneurysm last year, it's about as serious. And you know what, I just like, whatever, everything's gonna be fine, whatever, and he explained to me, he showed me what the eye looked like and how much of my right cornea is damaged and how they, between the two of them, are desperately trying to hold on to my eyesight. So he suggested that I please take the medication. And I love him to bits. So I said to him, okay. And the ladies in the reception were like, "Ah, man, you can still wear wigs and beautiful scarves." And my friend Chalice says, "Man, you can wear those dicks on your head." I cannot imagine myself with a dick on my head, but it's okay. So I went from there because I just went from there to the pharmacy because I've got a good relationship with the pharmacy. And I spoke to the pharmacist, and he assured me that this was in fact less damaging than the other medication I'm on, and that I must go for it, and that God is in this. And so I have peace, and I'm going to take these tablets, and I just want you all to pray for me. Some of you may be thinking, what are you crying for, Tanya? What are you upset about? If you have such faith and you believe God heals, why are you upset? Well, it's because we are still flesh, and I'm a bit tired of not being able to see, and I'm a little bit tired of the back pain I've had this week, and I'm just a bit tired. But this is the difference, okay? The difference is, a couple of months ago, I would have just taken a few calming tablets and gone to bed for the day and forgot about it and just picked up the next day, escape. The difference now is I'm gonna give myself maybe another half an hour to just chunk, and then I'm gonna take the tablet now and I'm gonna get cracking. I'm gonna get back to my work and my goals and just on my future, because it's going to be awesome. And gosh, what I want to say to you, that's the latest update. Please, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I just want you to pray for me. And yeah, God's got this, and I'm holding his hand, and we're going through this journey together. And anyone out there that is going through something similar, or whether it be depression or drug addiction, it's just a miracle. In the past, I have medication like I showed you, like morphine and highly addictive medication. And in the past, I would have just abused it. And now I don't, there's this little noise in the background, a little bit, "Oh, have another one, you'll feel better," and I just don't do it anymore, and I have the strength to say no. And so I just give God all the glory for how he has delivered me so far from where I used to be the place where literally for about 6-7 years I just lay in bed most of the time. I couldn't cope. Drinking large amounts of alcohol, taking anything and everything. But that's in the book. And for today, I just want to say to you that in my heart, I feel, yes, that God has got this. And trust me, I've had times when I've walked out of hospital because I believe God heals. And you know what? It's such a fine line between stupidity and faith. And it's a journey that I've been on. And it's only last year that I agreed to go back on treatment. And it's not because I don't believe God. I do believe that he's using other channels. Anyway, for those of you going through something similar, whether it be addiction, whether it be whatever, I just want to say to you, don't give up. Don't give up. Nothing's worth it, because you know what? You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And I mean, my business, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm doing well and I'm enjoying it. And I just thank God for the people that He's put around me through my business. And guys, hold on to that scripture. The work I started, I shall complete. Not me, God. The work God started, He will complete. And He's faithful and His plan is good. We might not see that it's good, but know deep in your heart that it is good, because I'm a living testimony of God's goodness and His grace and His mercy in what He's taken me through already and what He is still going to take me through, which I believe is going to be awesome for you all to witness. So that's me for today and this week. I will see you next week. God bless you all and have a rocker day. Cheers, guys.